Think your Jack Russell is just a hyperactive fluffball? Think again. These little dynamos are hiding some serious brain power behind those adorable eyes. Today, I'm counting down the top 10 reasons why Jack Russell Terriers are secretly genius dogs. And number 1 will absolutely blow your mind. Let's dive in. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Memory Masters. But first, did you know Jack Russells have photographic memories? These incredible dogs can remember specific hunting routes, hiding spots, and even the exact location where they buried a toy months ago. Take Buster, a Jack Russell from England who memorized over 50 different walking routes in his neighborhood and could navigate each one perfectly, even in the dark. Their exceptional memory stems from their hunting heritage. They needed to remember complex underground tunnel systems while chasing foxes. This remarkable recall ability means your Jack Russell isn't just being stubborn when they insist on taking that specific route during walks. They're actually demonstrating their superior memory skills that put most other breeds to shame. Number 9. Problem-solving prodigies. Here's where it gets really interesting. Jack Russells are natural escape artists. These dogs can figure out complex puzzles that would stump much larger breeds. They've been known to open doors, unlatch gates, and even work together to overcome obstacles. One famous Jack Russell named Houdini, fitting name, right? Learned to open 7 different types of locks on his kennel door, each time his owners thought they'd outsmarted him. Their problem-solving skills come from centuries of breeding for independent thinking during fox hunts. Unlike breeds trained to simply follow commands, Jack Russells were bred to make split-second decisions underground, which developed their incredible to think outside the box and find creative solutions to any challenge they face. Number 8. Emotional intelligence experts. But wait, there's something even more impressive about these little geniuses. Their emotional intelligence is off the charts. Jack Russells can read human emotions with uncanny accuracy and often act as unofficial therapy dogs for their families. They instinctively know when their owners need comfort and will adjust their typically high-energy behavior accordingly. There's a documented case of a Jack Russell named Pip who could predict his owner's panic attacks 15 minutes before they occurred, providing crucial early warning. These dogs don't just respond to obvious emotional cues. They pick up on subtle changes in body language, tone of voice, and even scent changes that indicate emotional shifts. This heightened emotional awareness makes them incredibly intuitive companions who seem to understand their humans better than most people do. Number 7. Communication connoisseurs. Speaking of understanding, Jack Russells have developed their own sophisticated language system. These dogs use over 20 different vocalizations to communicate specific needs and emotions, from their excited, "I found something," bark to their gentle, "pay attention to me," whine. They also excel at nonverbal communication, using complex body language that includes ear positioning, tail movements, and eye contact patterns. Max, a Jack Russell from California, learned to talk using a soundboard with 30 different buttons, eventually forming 2-word combinations to express his needs. What's truly remarkable is how they adapt their communication style to different family members, using softer tones with children and more assertive signals with adults. This linguistic flexibility demonstrates cognitive abilities that rival those of much more traditionally intelligent breeds. Number 6. Training Triumph Masters. Now here's something that might surprise you. Despite their reputation for being stubborn, Jack Russells actually excel at training when properly motivated. The key is understanding that these dogs need mental challenges, not just repetitive commands. They can master complex trick sequences, agility courses, and even specialized tasks like search and rescue operations. A Jack Russell named Einstein holds the world record for performing 30 different tricks in sequence without a single mistake. Their training success comes from their natural curiosity and desire to work. They get bored with simple sit-and-stay routines but thrive on puzzle-solving activities. The secret is making training feel like a game rather than work, which taps into their playful intelligence and competitive nature that drives them to excel. Number 5. Social strategy savants. But here's where Jack Russells really show their genius. They're master strategists in social situations. These dogs can read pack dynamics, manipulate social hierarchies, and even form alliances with other pets to achieve their goals. They understand cause and effect in social contexts better than most breeds. Bella, a Jack Russell living with 3 larger dogs, figured out how to get them to do her dirty work by strategically barking at squirrels from inside the house, getting the bigger dogs to run outside and chase them away while she stayed comfortable indoors. Their social intelligence extends to human family dynamics too. They quickly identify who's the softie for treats, who gives the best belly rubs, and who's most likely to take them on adventures. This sophisticated social awareness is a clear sign of advanced cognitive processing. Number 4. Adaptability aces. You won't believe this next one. Jack Russells can adapt their behavior and problem-solving approaches based on different environments and situations. Unlike many breeds that stick to learned patterns, these dogs can completely change their strategy when faced with new challenges. They're like the chameleons of the dog world. Rocky, a Jack Russell who moved from a rural farm to a busy city apartment, not only adapted to the lifestyle change but learned to navigate public transportation, elevator etiquette, and urban traffic patterns within just 2 weeks. Their adaptability stems from their breeding history. They needed to adjust quickly to different terrain, weather conditions, and hunting scenarios. This cognitive flexibility is a hallmark of true intelligence, allowing them to thrive in virtually any environment while maintaining their core personality traits. Number 3. Initiative innovators. Here's something that will make your jaw drop. Jack Russells are natural inventors who create their own games and entertainment. They don't just play with toys, they modify them, combine them, and invent entirely new ways to use them. These dogs demonstrate true creativity that goes beyond simple learned behaviors. Sparky, a Jack Russell from Texas, figured out how to use a skateboard not just to ride on, but as a tool to push his food bowl across the yard and transport multiple toys at once. They'll stack objects to reach higher places, use tools to retrieve items, and even create elaborate obstacle courses for themselves when bored. This innovative thinking requires abstract reasoning and planning abilities that many people assume only exist in primates. Their capacity for original thought and creative problem-solving puts them in an elite category of animal intelligence. Number 2. Predictive processing powerhouses. Get ready for this. Jack Russells can actually predict future events based on pattern recognition. These remarkable dogs analyze routines, environmental cues, and behavioral patterns to anticipate what's going to happen next. They don't just live in the moment, they're constantly processing information to stay 3 steps ahead. Luna, a Jack Russell from Canada, learned to predict her owner's work schedule so accurately that she would wait by the door exactly 5 minutes before they arrived home, even when the schedule changed unexpectedly. She somehow picked up on subtle cues like traffic patterns and neighborhood activity levels to make these predictions. This predictive ability extends to weather changes, family events, and even potential dangers. Their brains are constantly analyzing and calculating probabilities, which is a sophisticated cognitive function that demonstrates genuinely advanced intelligence that most people never realize their little terrier possesses. Number 1. Metacognitive marvels. And here's the mind-blowing number 1 reason. Jack Russells actually think about their own thinking. This is called metacognition, and it's extremely rare in the animal kingdom. These dogs can assess their own knowledge, plan their learning strategies, and even show what researchers call theory of mind, understanding that other beings have thoughts different from their own. The most incredible example is Archie, a Jack Russell who learned to deliberately act less intelligent around certain family members to avoid being given more chores while showing his full capabilities to others who rewarded his intelligence. He understood that different humans had different expectations and adjusted his behavior accordingly. This level of self-awareness and strategic thinking about thinking itself is found in only the most cognitively advanced species. Your Jack Russell isn't just smart, they're operating on a level of consciousness that scientists are still trying to fully understand. So there you have it. 10 incredible reasons why Jack Russell Terriers are secret geniuses hiding in plain sight. Which of these surprised you the most? Do you have a Jack Russell who's shown any of these amazing abilities? Drop your stories in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you want to see more amazing facts about our four-legged friends, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what I've got coming next week.